Hello there. Brand new Green Party MEP Magid Magid has made a startling discovery. Well, it's startling to him anyway that those in the EU have absolutely no clue what it stands for. In what to any Brexiteer would be blindingly obvious, Green Party MEP and former Mayor of Sheffield, Magid Magid, has now found out that the European Union has serious flaws. Writing in politico.eu, Magid says that nobody in Brussels has any clue what the EU stands for, apart from its flag and anthem, and that more importantly, no one knows where it's headed. Well, I for one can tell him where it's headed, and it's not into the ultra-left-wing territory favoured by the Green Party. No, it is more intent on expansion, federalisation, EU taxation and an EU army than looking after the people. But where it's really headed is a full economic and political breakdown. Anyway, poor old Magid said that he had expected to find a huge organisation busying itself with helping the people of the EU. I felt duped, he writes. Making a tangible impact on constituents' lives is apparently not what being an MEP is all about. And all he seems to have found is a group of self-obsessed politicians hiding in their offices within the EU bubble, happily bailing out bankers. He might see a bit more of that soon too. And blaming immigrants while imposing crippling austerity on the people. And I have to say to all the lefties who leave comments on this channel about Brexiteers forcing austerity on the UK, go and read what a lefty Green Party MEP has to say about the EU. He also refuses to wear a suit and fit in, preferring, says the Express, to wear a baseball cap. And Magid was upset when someone questioned his right to be in the Parliament and claimed it was a racist experience. Personally, I think it was probably more of a suitist problem. He also complains that the EU system he has to endure is overly bureaucratic. Well, welcome to Brussels, young man. And then he talks about the need for transparency in Brussels and moans about the recent top jobs in the EU system being filled after shady backroom dealing. But his party always marvels at how democratic the EU is, doesn't it? And when chatting to the ordinary people of Brussels, he writes that, "From cab drivers to my barber, it's clear to me that few know anything about the EU, let alone why they should care. If those working on Parliament's doorstep are oblivious about what happens inside, you can be damn sure citizens living in the far reaches of our continent have no idea." And that's just the way the Eurocrats like it and want it to stay, as he'll come to realise. And he says that we should be ready to burn the EU house down in order to rebuild it to the benefit of the people. Well, all I can say to that is that the whole crumbling edifice is built on decades of European political wrangling and hard treaties, now signed by 28 member states. So if he thinks he can change it without every government in the EU helping and pulling in exactly the same direction over the next few decades, then he's in for a shock. He will also have to get rid of the 30,000 or so lobbyists who make a lucrative living there. How many times have we heard the same "we must remain and reform" type campaigning? Remember, that is what broke our previous Prime Minister David Cameron. Most people in the UK have now realised that the EU is bureaucratic, undemocratic, unreformable, and we therefore have to leave. Magid has learned that it is bureaucratic and undemocratic. So how long before he realises it is unreformable and that we therefore have to leave? Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.